For the second half of our day at Keppoch Mountain, we decided to try some more black diamond trails. We were pretty cautious at first, but found that we built some confidence as we went. Okay, so next we're gonna try Skyline, which is black and techie, I guess. So we'll see if we make it to the bottom. Oh, and Sarah also says to jump line, so we might be able to hit the jump line at the bottom. Yeah. Ow. Oh! That's a bit of a drop. Skyline was a bit of a rough trail, and it had some steep spots, but I actually felt pretty good riding it, which boosted my confidence a lot. Yeah, okay. Whee!
You stopped in time. I couldn't even stop. I just slid down the other side.
Okay. Did you go off this?
No,
I was too sketchy. I couldn't even get myself moving that way. That was fun.
yeah, we did good Okay, I'm gonna drop here.
Holy.
I'm gonna go for it.
Michael went over that drop first, which gave me some confidence, so I followed him, but it's scary to roll up to. I'm glad my brakes are working well because I'm basically riding them hard the whole way down. Time to do the jump line again, but let's just make sure my bike is working first. It appears that I've rattled my chain off of my chain ring. It's funny because I do have this guard on here. Sometimes it still manages to rattle itself loose. Tighten that up. Yeah, that looks good. Here we go. I did a little better this time, but as usual, my jumping skills need some work. But anyway, we built some confidence on Skyline and decided to tackle our next black diamond trail. All right, going back up to the little hill, we're gonna go down a trail called Money Shot. See if we find any money. Oh, starting to feel a little tired. I really enjoyed riding Money Shot. It was just the right level of challenge for me. I really had to trust my bike and get my weight in just the right place on the steep spots. It felt pretty rewarding in the end. All right, get the old suspension working down here. Oh my gosh, that scared me. Oh, it was deeper than I thought. Whoa! Oh my goodness. Oh.
This is fun.
This is freaky.
Cool, I like this.
Yeah. Sorry I'm so slow on the corners. Oh, I don't know what that is.
Make a good video. It's a drop.
Okay.
Another drop.
Yeah, that's so high. That's so high. Okay. Down we go. Oh, geez. Woo! Oh, yeah, this is fun. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay.
First time we pedaled in a while.
Oh gosh.
Oh, I got stuck.
Yeah, that's a little freaky. That one's quite something. Oh, there's a bunch of trails that go off here. I'm not sure if this is still money shot at this point, but...
I don't know. We'll get to the bottom.
Yep.
At the end of that trail, our brake rotors were smelling pretty hot.
Rotor.
Ouch. Ooh, I just touched my arm on mine. It's hot.
At this point, it was getting close to the end of the day, and we wanted to try a few more new trails. We took a break though and rode a couple familiar ones first. Once again, we flew down Chicken Cougar, and I was really happy with how comfortable I was getting on the berms and the jumps. I was definitely improving, but not quite enough for what was coming next.
All right, I think we're gonna try Freeride and see what we find. Sounds like it might have big jumps, or maybe a different one has big jumps. We're not sure, we're a little confused. We're just gonna go for it. Here we go. Dropping into Freeride.
We should have realized right away that this trail was going to be a bad one. It was steep, rough, narrow, and slippery. But I had built up some confidence on the other black trails, so I figured that even though it was at the edge of my limits, I could still probably do it, right?
Sketchy. Sketchy, sketchy, sketchy.
Don't worry, I'm okay, but that crash was actually a bit of a bad one. I kind of slid down on the gravel with my legs stuck under the bike and ended up with a pretty nasty cut on my shin. But anyway, let's keep going.
Shoot. Sarah? Can you walk down? I need like a cloth or something. I have a cut. Big cut.
Luckily, Sarah had some first aid equipment. Well, actually it was a piece of a sock and a shoelace, but hey, that's better than nothing.
I think I'll just put pressure, and then I don't know what we do from here. If we try to limp down, I'm not gonna ride down. It's a fairly big cut. Yeah.
Eventually, Michael came back up to find us.
We're kind of doing a bit of first aid.
So yeah, if you could help me tie that and maybe try to make it nice and tight.
Oh, sorry. That's maybe a little too tight.
And I don't know exactly where the cut is. I think it's basically... Ugh.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, yeah, just tie it off. Oh, I guess I should turn the GoPro off. So hi, I just cut myself real good on my shin, and I think that's gonna end the riding for us today, but we'll see how it goes.
Unfortunately, that was the end of our day at Keppoch. We actually only had time for one more run anyway, so we didn't miss too much. I was still able to walk with some help, and so we decided that it would be a bit quicker to hike up to the top. We managed to catch the shuttle on its last run, and we got a ride back down the hill. At that point, we drove up to the hospital in Antigonish because it was pretty clear that I was going to need stitches. Unfortunately, because of COVID, Sarah had to wait in the car the whole time. 4 hours later, I had stitches and a bandage, and we were back on the road. Thanks for joining us on this adventure. We were hoping to check out another couple of trails over the weekend, but obviously that didn't happen. Really though, it could have been much worse, and as it turns out, I was able to get back in the saddle after just a couple of weeks. I did learn one very important lesson though. Always listen to your wife.
Well, maybe you should go get your shin guards.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm okay for now.
Thanks for watching. Please consider giving a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and hit subscribe to follow along for the next adventure.